Hi, fifth grade. This week in math, we are going to start working on multiplying multi-digit whole numbers using a standard algorithm. So let's practice that algorithm together. Anytime we're multiplying multi-digit numbers, there are some steps that we take. Step one is to multiply the factors in the ones column. So I start here with my ones place and I multiply ones times ones on top and then ones times tens on top as well. So 7 times 0 is 0. 7 times 3 is 21, and I write that in. So multiplying two-digit by one-digit numbers means I do my multiplication steps one time to get my final answer. But when I have larger numbers, like this problem, for example, 512 times 46, I'm going to go through that multiplication process more than one time. So follow along with me as we go step by step. I'm going to again start in my ones column. Ones times ones on top. So 6 times 2 is 12. I'm going to carry my 1 up on top. Then I multiply 6 times 1 plus that 1 that I had hovering up top. 6 times 1 is 1 plus 1 gives me 7, which I write just underneath the tens column. I'm trying to keep everything lined up. My last step with this ones that I'm multiplying by is 6 times 5, which equals 30. So since there's nothing on top and there's nothing else to multiply, I'm going to write the 30 on my first line. So this is my line for multiplying by the ones. Now I'm ready to start multiplying. I'm going to change my color, multiplying by the tens. I'm going to cross out that hanging out 1 on top because I'm moving on to my next digit. And because I'm multiplying by that 4 that is in the tens place, I'm going to put a placeholder 0 in the 1 spot to remind me to keep everything lined up properly. I will multiply 4 times 2, which equals 8. Notice that I started with that number in the tens and I multiplied it times the ones to begin. I'll always go my number on the bottom times the ones, times the tens, then times the hundreds, as many places as I have. So next would be to multiply this 4 times the 1. In the tens place up above, 4 times 1 equals 4. Then I'll multiply 4 times 5 in that hundreds place, which is 20. Put down my 0, put down my 2. There was nothing else that I needed to carry or add on here, so I just write my 20 out. My final step, when I have multiple lines of problems, or of partial products, I should say, in my multiplication, I will then add them together. My last step, I add 2 plus 0 is 2. 7 plus 8 is 15. Carry that 1. 1 plus 0 plus 4 equals 5. 3 plus 0 is 3. And nothing plus 2 equals 2. So I'm going to put my comma in here to get my final answer, 23,552. This is the standard algorithm for multiplying. Algorithm means a procedure, and we'll be practicing that a lot together this week. Thanks, fifth grade.